Alright you guys, so the medieval torture cube. Torture cube is a cube, just like you see here, and it has on each side of it something different. One thing it's got is it's got your title, Medieval Torture Cube, by you and your name and period number. You've created a logo for the Office of the Spanish Inquisition. It's as if they've asked you to come design a logo for them, and and they're a business and they want you to design a logo for them, so you've got that. And then the remaining 4 squares on there are different kinds of torture methods that might have been used back in the day. Here's a head crusher, a cauldron, toe wedging. There's different things on here, drops of water and things like this. So you have an actual cube at the end that you will be making. Now, how to do this and how to set it up from what you've got. Let me put that aside. So, you've got this sheet of paper. It has what looks like a cross on there, but really this is when you cut this thing out and you fold it on the lines, it'll end up being a cube, and you can tape it all together, and that's how you end up with this thing. So, you'll also have a packet here that talks about torture and what that was all about, and what the Spanish Inquisition was all about, and then there's different methods of torture in here. So really what you want to do is this. In box number 1, and it tells you right here in box 1, this is where you're going to draw your cover with your name, give a picture on there, period number, nice design, make it look good, put it in here, add color and all that. Then in box number 2, this is where you're going to draw or design the logo for the Office of the Inquisition. So here it is. They've got the Office of the Spanish Inquisition, and they've got a couple torture devices on here just to kind of represent that, but they've got that drawn in there, and you would draw that in here. Okay. Then what you're going to do is on a separate sheet of notebook paper, let's pretend like this is notebook paper, okay, from your spiral is the first thing you're going to basically give me a summary of what torture was all about, what the Spanish Inquisition used torture for, how often it was actually used, and all that kind of stuff. And so it comes from here. Then if you look in the rest of the packet, you've got a bunch of information about different kinds of tortures, burning at the stake, the heretic's fork, all this different stuff. So what you have then is you've got 4 boxes left. Here's your cover, here's the logo, then you got 4 boxes. So you're going to pick 4 different methods of torture from the packet. Any 4 you want, it doesn't matter to me. Okay? And then what you're going to do is you're going to draw, you put a title on there, the head crusher, draw a picture representing that torture device or how that torture worked, and then on your spiral sheet of paper after your summary, then you're going to write, the head crusher. And then you'll give me a 3-sentence summary of what the head crusher technique was, what it was supposed to do, just a summary of that based on the information you get from your packet. Okay? Then you work on the next torture device. Give me a heading, picture, and then your summary on your spiral piece of paper. Same thing until you get it all done. Once you've got it all done, you go through with this thing, cut it out, make sure it's colored, everything, cut it out, fold it on the lines, tape it up into a cube, and you now have your medieval torture cube. That's how that works.